Hey everybody, how are you? This is Greg, Good Vibes Auto Sales, the owner and admin of Independent Auto Dealers Mastermind. And I've been doing a lot of buy here, pay here videos lately. I've had a lot of experience in buy here, pay here. I've been doing it for 13 years. And I wanted to start doing some videos on GPS and GPS tracking, which is critical if you're doing buy here, pay here. Having a GPS installed on the vehicle is the best insurance policy you'll have of ever locating the vehicle. Without it, it's going to take a lot of time and hassle to relocate and recover the vehicle, and it's going to be much more costly paying the repossession company. You're going to have to pay a lot more because they're going to have to put a lot more work in. So what I wanted to talk to you today is about setting up a geofence with GPS tracking. And what a geofence is that you set up a perimeter within a certain area. Once the customer goes outside that perimeter, you get notified. So you'll find out if the customer is going out of state or they're traveling a long distance. What you do is when you get GPS tracking, I don't know who you're going to buy them from. There's plenty of companies. But GPSs range anywhere from $80 to $140. It really depends on how many features you want to have with them. Some turn off the ignition on the vehicle if the customer stops making payments. So it all depends. And then there's basic ones. But whoever you get them from, you're going to go to their site and you're going to set up a username and password. And each GPS they give you is going to have a number associated with it. And so you're going to go and you're going to put in the customer's information, you're going to put in the vehicle. And so you're going to have all your different GPS units being tracked on in this software. And you'll be able to see where all the vehicles are located. You'll be able to pinpoint exactly where they are. So it makes you feel very comfortable to know that your cars are being covered on the street and you know where they are and you have to pick them up, you can go get them. So geofencing, you set up a perimeter and it notifies you if someone leaves that area. Now, a lot of times people don't set up perimeters and they find out later that, well, first of all, they're not aware of geofencing, but they find out later that the customer is out of state and they know where the car is, but it could be like 600-700 miles away. Maybe they're not making their payments and they're visiting a relative in another state. And so you want to repossess the car, but you want to repossess it when it's closer to where your dealership is, because it's going to be much more convenient, obviously. If they're far away, you're going to have to get someone to repo it that maybe you're not very familiar with, and you're going to have to go get the car, and it's going to be a lot of time and hassle. So when a customer goes outside of pretty far outside of your area, you set up a geofence, and what happens is that once they come back into that area, let's say you set up a geofence within 60-70 miles, once they come into that area, you get notified, so then you know to repossess the vehicle. So this is extremely important. If you have a customer who is not making their payments, you get contacted as soon as they come within the vicinity, and you can go pick up the car. So that's my tip for you today. When you do get GPS trackers, ask your rep to tell you about geofencing, because it's just like the best way to find a car when you have a customer who is not making their payments. So that's what geofencing is. If you got value out of this video, please like it and subscribe. I'm also a coach, and I have a program in buy here, pay here financing and working with third-party lenders. So please click on my website, check out my other YouTube videos, and make sure to comment on the video. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Until then, I will catch you guys later.